Alright, welcome. This is just a few thoughts on how PlanetSide 2 could improve their vehicle spawns. Just scrolling around here, just rotating around so you can just have a bit of a look of what's going on. This is only a mock-up, don't pay attention to anything else besides really what I'm pointing out. Typically when you spawn a vehicle, it'll end up where that secondary tank is there. And the closer tank is where it will stop if you try and put on the brakes, spam a bunch of buttons and stuff. And so what I've done here is I put the two spawn consoles, the vehicle consoles, vehicle terminals, where they are. So effectively you would walk up to these terminals, spawn the vehicle you want, and it will end up in front of the terminals. This has many benefits. Usually if there's 50 people trying to spawn like harasser, well, they actually need gunners. So if a harasser pops out and they go, oh well, I might as well jump in that one instead of spawning my own, it's much more beneficial. Same with sunderers, because everyone goes to the spawn terminal, which would typically be up on the balcony just behind the spawn pad there, but it's not a very good spot because it means everyone has to then run down to the sunderer, which is already miles away. So this works out a lot better. There's also room where the closest tank there is, where you can more or less pull off and park something like a sunderer, move it out of the way. There's enough room from this secondary staircase here to walk down to a sunderer that's parked there, fill up full of dudes, drive off. The other benefit with this design is from the vehicle terminals you can actually spot any vehicle mines that are going to be in the way, and that's pretty important because that does get abused. The other benefit is where the vehicles end up running to, the furthest point where the vehicles will spawn out to isn't in the way of traffic, whereas quite a few bases it's in the way. The vehicle pad is also not somewhere where people are going to walk or run into, because some of them are in very poor positions. Anyway, so this basically fixes a whole bunch of problems, and it's just more beneficial for game flow, game play. I mean, yeah, it's the whole thing. 50 people don't need to spawn a harasser each if they've got no gunner. You know what I mean? We don't need 5 sunderers, we only need 2 or 3. GG.